Hey everybody, this is Felix Staffelbaker here, and I am at the 14th Bitcoin Beach meetup in the Palo Verde or something like that hotel, and it is absolutely stunning. As you can see behind me, this is total resort quality, and if you look behind us, there is the famous beaches of El Zonte, where everyone goes to surf, where everyone goes to understand about Bitcoin. The Hope House is very close. Can't be farther than a few blocks away. And there's just so much going on here and so much energy that it's just hard to really quantify it and really put it into words, but just being here really shows you how changing a monetary standard can have such a positive impact on the people around it. I mean, there's all kinds of crazy stories of people becoming wealthy in their own right. You have to understand how poor most of these people are. I was talking to a local, and we were talking about how there was a group of people in El Zonte that started saving. The people here have much different saving habits because they don't make hardly anything, so there's no extra money to spend. They don't have the habits that we have, people in the consumer-driven economy of America deal with on everyday basis of spend, 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 never save, go into debt, and eventually be bankrupted by corporate bankers. But there's the idea of just being able to save in Bitcoin and in a real currency. Ooh, there's a little hermit crab right there. How cool is that? El Salvador hermit crab. People are saving in Bitcoin now, and I heard a local talk about how these people are so dirt poor that they have nothing. But there was a guy that was saving, put a couple grand into Bitcoin back in 2018, 2019, and you got to understand, these guys are all super poor, and this guy was able to buy 4 goats and a cow, and just everyone was just so envious. He was the talk of the town. He was the rich guy. He was the big boy on the block. There's another guy that invested a few $1,000s, and at one point people were, this is just what the locals were telling me, somebody was pointing out, there goes the guy that's worth $30,000. What a wealthy man in El Zonte. So it was just really interesting, and people have no concept of just what it's like to really struggle and really need Bitcoin, to the point of it pitched itself. These people were already saving, they just didn't have anything to save. So when they were allowed to hold the ultimate savings vehicle like Bitcoin, they were able to completely change their financial outlook and their structure and everything, and it changed a bunch of people's lives. And people aren't taking those kinds of things into consideration. It's just blowing my mind how just everybody is so positively impacted by Bitcoin that, I mean, it's completely transforming a gang-ridden, poverty-stricken country into the Silicon Valley of Latin America. You can only do that with the purchasing power through something like Bitcoin, that is a free, open monetary network for all. So I just want to put that out there. There's some really crazy stories coming out of El Salvador and lots of stuff, and people better be paying attention because it's going to catch them by surprise. Staffelbaker out.